What happens when your systematic attempt to secure a functional, status-anchored sanctuary traps you inside a high-stakes engagement sabotage matrix under the tight surveillance of an aggressive aristocratic hegemony, and your only hope of survival is to maintain a strict, hyper-vigilant personal defense strategy before an encroaching shadow threat permanently dismantles your social boundaries? In this breathlessly paced, high-stakes Regency noir and scandal thriller masterpiece of absolute structural irony, territorial paranoia, and heavy administrative friction, the traditional boundaries of standard historical romance fiction shatter under an avalanche of pure dowry investment calculations and hyper-vigilant protocol defense mechanics. The narrative follows a fiercely independent, highly analytical protagonist whose structured noble reality hits a sudden logistical wall as her hard-won tranquility is systematically targeted by external hostile actors. Driven by a raw survival instinct to safeguard her family autonomy, secure high-friction asset protection, and avoid total submission to predatory administrative framing from an unseeing web of elite tonlords and ruthless inheritance predators, she constructs a desperate, hyper-vigilant plan of strategic defense. The true brilliance of this fast-paced investigative survival playbook summary lies in Thornell's exceptional mastery of mass-scale situational claustrophobia, localized etiquette coordination ribs, and agonizing forced proximity physical friction. As the primary targets navigate their high-pressure compromise behind closed parlor doors and heavily secured estate territory borders, her standard defensive armor completely melts into an elite, terrifying game of pure physical and mental survival against competitors tracking her every breakthrough in reputation resistance. Every clandestine encounter, secure perimeter scanner sweep of the social boundary, and localized territory boundary transaction inside the gentleman's gamble theater becomes a minefield of potential exposure, exposing deep institutional exploitation, historic generational family debts, and a toxic inner circle of hidden administrative entities protecting their own dark, lucrative agendas. Trapped in close quarters with an incoming alpha threat who actively monitors her scandal submission to shield his own private target control from a tightening trap, the protector's unhinged, own the title and eliminate the threat protective instincts flare back to life, forcing a final high-pressure alliance where a single mismanaged trust allocation or broken tactical trust means the absolute execution of their final defenses. For hard-boiled relationship procedurals, dark institutional collapse mechanics, and fiercely resilient historical romance enthusiasts who live for complex multi-layered plots handled with narrative precision, this series opener delivers an unputtable listening experience where all ordinary safety nets vanish completely.